hey, I'm going to need you to.
And he freezes.
Right. That's what it was kind of like, but
That's what it felt like. You like give this big buildup of you need me to do something, and then nothing. There was no resolution to the buildup.
But it's classified.
Apparently it still is, because we now have a red button up top. Good morning, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
Mhm.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. There's swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. One day I'll book that cabin back by the door, heart on my sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Till then I'll keep on cruising through that YouTube show, make believe.
Go live together, start the day.
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go live together.
Okay. So in the pre-show, we were having a discussion. And Cheryl's chicka chicka boom boom might be a little contagious, because I got completely lost between the brown sugar and the vinegar. So and also a good topic was brought up, called good butt management. Okay, that's what we're talking about this morning, is good butt management.
That's right. You're
And
going to smack that butt.
oh, okay. So smacking it, where does smacking fit into the whole process? Can you explain the low and slow method of cooking a pork butt and good butt management?
So what you got to do is to tenderize the butt. You got to partial cup and smack that meat.
Smack it first. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you gotta go.
Oh, wow.
You ain't got no meat on that butt, Rob.
No.
Oh, I thought you meant that way.
No, the pork butt. Pork butt
Pork
is
butt.
yeah. Pork butt is what we're talking about this morning.
So technically my pork butt is 11 pounds. You could get away with not putting it in brine, but I like the added flavor, and it still gives you some juicy tenderness to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's helpful if you, there's two methods. I guess we should back up.
Yes.
You have the diehards, I never wrap my meat, and they leave it uncovered the entire time. And then you have those who wrap their meat partially through to get it through what is called the stall, which is where the internal temperature seems to just like not move for hours. So I'm going to try for the first time to leave it completely uncovered and not wrap it in butcher's paper. That helps to retain some of the heat to bring it up to temperature a little quicker, but while preserving what's called the bark, which is the outside coating of the pork. If you use aluminum foil, it doesn't breathe as much, and you get kind of a wet outer versus a crunchy outer with the butcher paper. But I digress. We got into this conversation because last night I started to brine it. And so I was talking about what ingredients I was using. So I started with about a quart of water, and I put a cup of salt in there, like kosher salt, a cup of brown sugar in there, about 3 or 4 tablespoons, aka Ryan just shaking the Buc-ee's barbecue sauce, some onion powder in there, and some parsley in there. I didn't have peppercorns that I could get to easily. Last time I tried to pry open one of my grinders, I broke the glass and it went everywhere, and I couldn't use anything, so I gave up after 2 seconds of that. And then while I was telling Jeremy that, it was like, crap, I forgot to put the apple cider vinegar in there that Mike from Cruise Ship Drones says he loves. And so I ran out there really fast, and it's going to get a partial brine with I put a cup of apple cider vinegar in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then once all that was done, that's kind of your concentrate. Then I basically put about 2 gallons more water in there to bring the brine up to the top level of the pork butt. And then I just put it in the fridge, and it's been sitting in there soaking up that love. And then my plan is to start it tonight and see where it is in the morning, because it can take anywhere for that size pork butt about 13 hours, best case scenario, up to 24 hours or later, worst case scenario, if it hits a bad stall for some reason. So the plan is to have the smoked pork butt tomorrow late afternoon. So I figure if I put it in there tonight and I let it go through the night and I see where it is in the morning, if it seems like it's still in a stall, then I can wrap it with butcher paper and have most of the morning to be able to try to finish the cook in the butcher's paper to retain the heat, and then still be able to eat around 2 o'clock or so, as long as the weather holds. So anyway, we were talking about that.
Yes.
So yeah, the brine's in there now. I plan to do just a simple rub, mustard for the binder, because that flavor does burn off when you smoke it, and then probably a mix of Buc-ee's and this maple barbecue rub that Mel and I found on one of our trips. So I'll probably do a mixture of that to then coat the whole pork butt. And I've got these really cool wireless Bluetooth thermometer thingamabobbies that or meat probes that I can put in there, and it connects wirelessly, so I can monitor it on my app and all of that. And yeah, we're just going to stick those randomly in there so I can get a good feel around the whole pork butt, and stick that in there tonight. And I've got the Pit Boss competition blend, which is like a mix of all levels of wood. So you get kind of a diversified flavor, and it's really that competition blend you can use for any style of meat, which I found is easier than me going in and having to empty my hopper. Oh, I want mesquite. Oh, I want hickory. Oh, I want pecan. So it just makes it easier. I buy one big 40-pound bag and dump it in there, and we're good to go.
Boom.
So,
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is good butt management. Yes, that's right. That is the hot topic of today is good butt management.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy, and I'm joined by Ryan. Good morning, hashtag team replay. If you are here for that reason, first of all, thank you guys so much for coming into the show today. We really appreciate you coming back. Leave us a hashtag team replay in the comments section. But for those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in.
I didn't see a signed permission slip. Did she get an approved board signed slip to miss today?
She just went back to bed. That's what it was. You know, it was like it was a smooth task. You know, the adjustment of the medicine. Okay, first of all, it is. In my opinion, it's working a little better than it was. However, it is making her super sleepy because the medicine that she takes at 7 is not allowing her to be up and cheery and Cheryl-y at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that's what the deal is, y'all. The medicine is working better, but it just has her
under the weather a little bit.
Oh yeah, this morning I got okay, so she's throwing me under the bus vicariously through me in the middle of my segment from across the room in the bed. Here goes.
Wow. Talk about lazy bus driving.
I know.
Tell the chauffeur, hey, go over there and run him over a little bit for me.
COVID taught us a lot of things, and one thing is the virtual way of doing things. So here goes. This morning, I had to chase her with said medicine. At 7 o'clock every day, there is an alarm. 3 things at 7 a.m. that happen. The first of which is Mr. Z-Man here saying, Cheryl, here's your reminder. Take your medicine. Cheryl, here's your reminder. Take your medicine. He says it twice. Boom, he's out. You don't have to dismiss reminders. I love it. You don't have to talk to him. You don't have to wait for him to listen. You don't have to do nothing. Right. Then there's an alarm, an actual alarm that rings. Why? Because just in case we sleep through that, we have a backup alarm. Okay, this one I actually have to talk to him, wait for him to listen at least 3 times because I think his ears are clogged. Just my opinion. Then there is a reminder of how many days it is till October 31st, and then a song plays. A lot happens at 7 a.m. here in the house. So yes, naturally we are awake. I get the medicine ready and I go to get her something to drink. This is where she quickly gets up out of the bed, goes in the bathroom and locks it. Never has this ever happened before. And I have not studied the lock. Why? Because I've never had to. So I without looking, I spout off with my mouth. Well, it looks like we're going to have to call the fire department, or, you know, you might have to get up on your own if you're already sitting down. Can you please turn back around and unlock the door? Well, she was already seated. So I'm like, what are we going to do about this? So then I look down and it's a closet, lock. You could just turn it with a butter knife or your fingernail if you have a long enough one. Yeah. So that's what I did. And I got back into the bathroom, but yeah, that was kind of scary. She ran behind and locked the door. I did not know what to do. Within my mind, I was really panicked because I'm like, wow, we're really going to have to call a locksmith right now. So that's how my morning got started.
That's lovely.
Yeah, man. It never a dull moment.
At least it was one that you could do with the butter knife versus the one where you have to get like an eyeglass flat-headed screwdriver and like go through the little pinhole.
Or a skeleton key.
Yeah. Because I've had to do that once or twice where for whatever reason it was locked on the inside and the door closed and nobody's in the room to unlock it. So you have a little pinhole. Basically one of these things.
Oh yeah, the little bitty screwdriver, the PC screwdriver.
Yeah, like a PC screwdriver. Yeah, get in there and
screwdriver. Yeah. Oof, that's rough.
Yeah,
you know, our old house had that. You know, you had to have a PC screwdriver to open them, and I had a couple of them laying around. You know, one in our room and then one in the kitchen. That way we could access it from anywhere because we had one of the walk-through bathrooms. It was The shower room was right in between two half baths. That was the layout. Well, the shower room had full locks on it, and so did the bathroom. So it's like 4 lockable doors within that little bitty area that if something got messed up or screwy, nobody could get in to the shower room. So I had to have one of those little screwdrivers at all times to open the room. So yeah, man, that's crazy time on the Ponderosa. Let's see what's happening in Canada, though, because I got a text message from one of our co-hosts that up there in the Northeast, the smoke from Canada is choking everybody. They're actually recommending that people wear N95 masks if you have to go outside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. But over in Alberta, it says from Mike and Rihanna's Adventures, good morning, Go Live Together fam, on this very hot Friday in Medicine Hat, where it is currently 66 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to a high of 97 degrees, going to feel like 110 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. Well, now we can have the same feeling when we go outside, Mike, because the upper ones is where we are also. Heat warning for the next few days, but we did get a cool down rain yesterday, and thus it's going to grow the grass a lot more. Yeah, there's dandelions on the back 40 back here, Ryan. I got to get out there and do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw a couple of dandelions. They're like, hello. Travel with Josiane has made it in. Good morning. Anfield Road layout in the loft has made it in. Hello. Good morning and welcome in. Oh, look, Danny Dizzle Super Ninja Mod has made it in, and she is making a good statement here. Good morning, Riddling Dirty Cheryl, Jeremy, Sexy Beast, Ryan. Yes, see, she threw Cheryl under the bus too because she just knew it was going to be some mess.
I know, right? I'll be right back. I got to hop into.
All right. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Praying Couple Cooking Series is in the house. Good morning and welcome in. Foodies Travel and Casino Life has made it in. Hello. Good morning and welcome in. And a new intro? Wait, I'm not sure. I think I may have changed 1 or 2 things, but not most recently. I'm thinking about after 4.0, it's going to be a new intro. Cruise Ship Drone has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Will G's in the house. Hello. Down South Stitcher has made it in. Good morning. Yoda's Blessed Life. What have you walked into? It was a barbecue discussion. I have been researching how to work my new smoker. I have a round, tall charcoal smoker, and I'm watching videos and doing all of that. But I do have a person that has a smoker right here on the panel that we can have regular smoker discussions with. So yeah, that was a smoke butt conversation. And yes, Zach, we were talking about good butt management this morning. That's right. And I know, not the Cheryl. She went back to bed. The medicine is just wiping her down, and she is taking regular naps, but hurting less. That is the goal, is hurting less. And okay, Mike says you need to rub the pork butt meat before smacking it. Okay, so in reverse, rub it, then smack it. That way you could just put it all in there. Gen X Effect is in the house. Hello, good morning. And he says, I like smoked butts and I cannot lie. Yes, absolutely. All right. Ooh, look. Zach's got an extra cup of Joe in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Savage Vlogger has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Ooh, look. Linda Monte Mayer is in the house. Good morning. Let me see who else. Ooh, Trisha Set Sail has made it in. She says, good morning. Can't stick around today. Just wanted to say hi. Ryan Parker Studios was here, but he's got to take a call. He'll be back. Just a Yogi has made it in. Good morning. It says, hey, guys. Oh, look, Gen X Effect has a recommendation here. Church's Holy Voodoo and Honey Hog Rub Seasoning. Okay. I got to check that out. Hang on. Let me find a way to screenshot this. That way I can get it. Thank you, good sir. Oh, wait. Okay. Here we go. Danny Dizzle Super Ninja Mod says, say what? Danny did not approve of Cheryl's day off. Feel better, Cheryl, for real, though. Okay. That dog will hunt. Thank you, Nightbot, for coming on in and dropping everything. And speaking of drops, D9 Beats is in the house. What is up? He be dropping beats and retro games over there on the channel. Check him out. Savage Vlogger says, I can validate that. I was like that yesterday and Wednesday because the sky was like an orange color. Ugh, man. Yeah, it is smoky up there. I think what Scott was saying is, I can't breathe. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning. Rob had to run, Mike. He had to run and go do something very, very important. He sent me a private chat and had to bounce. But we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for the cruise news. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this right here, which according to Travel Pulse, this is a first look at the new family and outdoor spaces aboard Crystal Grace. And y'all can read with me through the news story. Hang on. Let me put this in reading mode. That way I'll take away all the... Wait, it didn't do it. Maybe not. Shift Command R? No. Crystal Grace, set to debut in 2028, is elevating the guest experience with a generous number of family-friendly spaces on Deck 11, including kids zones, a shallow pool, recreational games, and more. Kids zones will include the Waves Teen Center for guests ages 13 to 17 with a larger entertainment lounge complete with an oversized screen for gaming, movies, and group activities, card and board game areas, and a music and dance space featuring a sound system and dance floor, Crystal said, adding that the teen program and activities will be available during peak family travel periods, including summer months and the holiday season. Ooh, look, Ryan, they got it's an air hockey table and a foosball table. They look nice.
That looks nice.
This is Crystal Cruises. You know, I would expect nothing less from a luxury liner. I mean, they got some nice stuff on this ship right here. The Fantasia Playroom for kids ages 3 to 12 is being enhanced with an array of activities and supervised experiences, enabling children to learn, create, and make new friends while parents enjoy the ship's many amenities, Crystal said. Offering creative activities and supervised experiences, Crystal's family-friendly approach includes drop-off programming for younger children, supervised activities for older children, and the continuation of the brand's in-room babysitting services, the ultra-luxury cruise line set. Wait, let me read through that again. The brand's in-room babysitting services? Okay, and then look at this luxury pool right here, the area. They got a little stage area right there, and then
that's cool.
Yeah, it's Crystal. Seahorse Pool. The largest in the Crystal fleet will serve as the centerpiece of the Crystal Grace's outdoor spaces. Located on Deck 10, the expansive area will offer 140 loungers across 2 decks, providing ample room for guests of all ages to relax. A large outdoor LED screen will feature live sports events, destination programming, and movie nights under the stars. Crystal Grace is also debuting 60 private cabanas on Deck 11, which will overlook the Seahorse Pool, with each cabana accommodating 2 guests. Look at the cabanas.
Oh, wow. Those look nice, too.
Yep. So I wanted to show y'all those renderings because I'm like, wow, that's going to look nice when it comes out. It really is. Let's see. New Chase Sapphire Lounge by the Club open at DFW. And let me show y'all this one right here because this looks nice too. Check this out.
Ooh, man, they're looking so slick.
Yeah.
So sophisticated.
It's all swanky and stuff. All right. And it says...
all swankified. I might have to look at those pictures and then go into Suno and design my next lo-fi beat off of the feel I get from looking at the swanky interior.
That seems like a really good prompt. And speaking of prompting and AI generators, I was going to do a little research and I was looking for somewhere that I can do AI beats without being on Suno or without limits. And what it recommended is that I get local music AI. What that does is it downloads an entire AI model onto your machine, like 4 gigabytes worth of information. It loads up the AI model to where you can locally do it on your machine and nothing ever leaves your computer. You can literally do it offline because the AI model is loaded on your machine.
And that's local AI is what you said it was called?
Local music AI. You prompt it for the first song and it downloads an AI model directly on your machine. Now, it is going to take up some space, so make sure you got space on your machine before you do it.
Right.
And the international man of leisure himself, Ricky Ocean, has made it in. Good morning.
Live from the mobile office.
I see you.
Ricky! Oh, this is in the App Store, free for Mac.
Yep.
Interesting.
It is.
What the heck y'all talking about?
We're talking about music generation and AI music generation and something that I discovered yesterday. I just prompted it to do 2 things. Like I prompted it to mix rock and jazz or something like that, and I've only been able to test it once.
Okay.
It came up with a pretty simple beat, so that tells me that I'm gonna have to start adding some things to it. So
Interesting.
I'm downloading it just for the fun of messing with it, but I paid for Suno for a year, so obviously I'm going to be capitalizing on that. Right. But nothing hurts trying this out on the side. Have a side chick.
Oh,
I see.
I know you've seen another AI music.
Well,
maybe you're the only one for me.
Well, the side chick gets loaded onto your machine and does things for you locally that the main
that your main chick ain't going to do.
It has to be all over online and sharing all of your stuff out and, providing a way for you to get monetized and doing all of the extra things that Suno does.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to locally do something on your machine and it does not leave and you can do it offline and you have a Mac, there you have it. So far, it's looking pretty good. But I would call it pretty good. It's not. It once it wows me with a song that I'm willing to share, then I'm going to be head over heels over it. But for now.
Yeah, but if it's that's someone playing a synthesizer that was used back in the 80s. Yeah.
Hey, I'm bringing it back, Ryan. I am bringing back the 808. Okay, I'm bringing back the 808 because it was globally loved. It was globally loved. The 808 between the 80s and 90s. That was the main machine that the producers used, and then they just tweaked everything from there. But the 808 was good. It laid the foundation for everything.
So the question I now have for you, Jeremy, with all your research and all your trying stuff out and whatnot, are you making a remix to Jeremy Cottontail? Is this kind of the things that's going to happen, sir?
The original Jeremy Cottontail artist should be responsible for the remix. You don't get
I got you.
Yeah. The original artist, I believe, should be responsible for that. Now that he has paid for a whole year of Suno,
I would say now that I've got the paid version, because I was made without the paid version, and now
so you got 5 point.
There might be a rendition of Jeremy Cottontail. I got to see if it's still in my history. So I can then do a remix and then update lyrics and stuff like that. Now that I have a better idea of how to control it and how to literally put an entire song lyrics myself in there and have it.
Right.
Ooh.
The remix to Jeremy Cottontail. Y'all stay tuned for it.
Oh yeah. Rick, Ryan's like, hold my pork butt. I got this.
Hold my pork butt.
Hold my pork butt.
Oh, you got to watch the replay. Hey, Ricky, you got to watch the replay of this morning's show because we talked about good butt management.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was a whole conversation, like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Good
butt management.
Yeah, okay, how to tenderize it, the proper curvature of the hand to get the best.
Yep. See? All of that.
Best smack out of it when you're tenderizing that pork butt.
It's funny you said that. Especially when I'm thinking about making some pulled pork, man. I'm just saying.
Yep.
It's funny how okay.
Yep. Yeah. I was at Costco. Oh, no, I think it was Sam's actually. I was at Sam's a while ago. They had pork butt on sale. I ended up getting an 11-pound pork butt for $20. And so
nice.
That sucker is in the brine and getting on that smoker tonight. And then
he's about to smoke it
throughout the whole night.
Yep.
He likes to smoke it. He likes to smoke it.
April Showers has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Morning.
Yep.
I'm trying to get away from showers, man. It's like rain here for like 4 days straight. It's like, geez, we got the sun is actually out today. It's crazy.
You are in a area in a national disaster area right now. How does it feel?
Well, I'm not, but I know the area that it is. One of my friends, they actually live like 3 miles away from where that tornado touched down at, and I definitely picked up the phone to call them, make sure they were good, and they said they were. So, but yeah, man, it was crazy. We have some flooding going on. There's some of the other areas around town. So, yeah, it's definitely a rainstorm, man. My front yard is nice and soaked. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Yeah, we've actually been getting a little rain, like for the last 4 days. Even if it's not terribly long, it still comes up, gets a little shower. Mm-hmm. You know, we're in that rainy season.
Mm-hmm. And I was telling Ryan before the show, I got 2 dandelions popping up in the backyard talking about hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Did you forget about us?
Yeah. We're your new friends. Come out and join us. But yeah, I got to go cut that stuff. Oof. Cruising on the high seas. And travel has made it in. Good morning from the chat. And yes.
He was here this morning, and then he was just like, I'm out.
Yeah. He had to go do something very important. He had to go. Dagwood has made it in. Good morning.
Morning.
Mm-hmm. And let's see who else. Oh yeah, Danny D's laughing. That was funny. Danny is asking, will Ricky Ocean be at that meetup next October? Oh, and the Texas meetup. Have you heard about it?
Yes, I have, and that is my current plan. Yes, it is. That sounds like it's going to be a good time.
It is.
Can't wait to see what see what we're going to be doing, whatnot. But that should be fun. That should be fun.
Yep. All right. So travelers at one of the busiest airport hubs in the country now have an exclusive new area to rest, refuel, and access a dose of glamour before their next flight. Chase has just opened the doors to its newest airport lounge, an expansive Chase Sapphire Lounge by the Club at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Officially.
Oh, say what?
Yeah, man. DFW, Chase Sapphire Lounge.
Okay.
Officially opened on July 16th, the new lounge spans 18,000 square feet over 2 levels and offers travelers amenities like nap pods, spa treatments, and gourmet Texas cuisine.
Gourmet Texas barbecue is what
That's
you mean.
right, baby.
Just call it what it is, man. We want that Texas barbecue.
I wonder how they handle their butt and if they have the right curvature.
They handle their butt with white gloves. They come out with their pinky up. Would you, and like the gravy bowls, but full of Bucky sauce?
I know,
Would you
right?
like some barbecue sauce.
Well, I see your Bucky sauce and I raise you Arby's sauce. I love that stuff, man.
Arby's
It is
sauce is
awesome.
pretty good too.
Yeah. Anyway, hang on. Let me share this link while I still got it before I close it with Ryan, because I know that Ryan we're gonna do something with this.
What was I going to do? What was I doing? Who?
It's
What?
it's an
Where?
AI backdrop.
Oh,
I think I'm just gonna send it to you.
okay.
Coming soon to a PK and sounds like a Ricky Ocean travel vlog near you, because he did get excited about that.
Well, yeah, but I wonder though, is it because I got the sap, I have the sapphire. Which one do I have? Sorry, multitasking while driving.
Oh no.
I am Sapphire Preferred.
Oh, it's
I have-
Sapphire Reserve.
Oh, bullshit!
Whoa, Reserve.
Yeah, that potassium.
Potassium.
Damn, that was a loud one too.
Yep, it was. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Sapphire Reserve card members, an elevated travel experience that reflects the scale and energy of the region while celebrating its pioneering spirit, local flavor, and rich cultural identity.
I don't want to pay $450 a year for a damn card. Potassium.
Whoa. Well, get ready to say some more.
Potassium.
Get ready to say some more, because it says also on offer is locally roasted coffee from the DFW based Cherry Coffee and dishes from popular Dallas restaurant Encina, including blue corn butterscotch pancakes and slab bacon with cheddar grits.
Hey, I just realized that, Jeremy. You ever get that picture I sent of you and Cheryl with the adult bungee cord thing?
I'm not sure about that.
I'm going to send it to you. I was trying to find what you just sent me, and I'm going to send it. There you go. Now I'm in the Chase Sapphire Lounge, although I don't have a Chase Sapphire Reserve card.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. So if you got that card and you're going through DFW, that's what it is. A nap pod. You can take a nap.
See, we're going to make Cheryl pay for not coming to the show today, because I'm going to send you something that you're going to be putting up here. And you're just going to have to tell her, well, you're going to have to watch the hashtag replay because you didn't show up to work.
My goodness.
So let me find
it. Good. All right. So let's see. Piggy's up during the meetup when we drink our beverage. Danny D says that to you, Ryan.
All right. I gave it to you.
All right. Here is the message from Ryan. Oh, yeah. The Amish market. Boom.
Yeah.
There we go. Hang on. Yeah, I can.
I forgot when we talked about it, but it was in one morning show that we talked about it. And I went in and I was like, all right, let's do this. So I had to Facebook stalk you guys to find some good things. And then I took a picture of you that was unrelated. And I was like, okay, this is what I need you to do, AI.
Yes. The AI is very real. Hang on. Let me upload this to the graphics. And, oh, snap. There's another person in the panel coming over here. Wow. There he is. Oh.
Oh, Jeremy, you need that mask.
Oh, my head hurts.
Completely unexpected. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
For those of you listening,
Wow.
Scott has come in with a mask on. I'm assuming this is please explain what is really going on here.
He can't talk because he's got the mask to protect himself from the damage.
Wow. Okay, so for those of you listening, Scott has a respirator on because the Canada smoke is so thick.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I did not expect this. In the background is a hazy view of a bridge. I'm not sure where the bridge is located, but I'm assuming the whole Northeast is like this. Whoa, I was not ready for that. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Scott wins. You're right, Zach. Scott, wow. That was nice. Talk about props.
Scott looking like some extra from the doggone The Purge. He really is right now. It's crazy.
Right.
That is crazy.
Okay. Whew. Yeah. In other news, Four Seasons Resorts Lanai now offering cat sanctuary tours. If you're a cat lover, if you're a cat lover, pay attention to this one. Guests staying at the Four Seasons Resort Lanai or Sensei Lanai, a Four Seasons resort, will have the opportunity to visit the Lanai Cat Sanctuary with a complimentary tour offered 3 times a week. During the 90-minute visit with the Lanai Lions, visitors can hand out treats, offer ear scratches, or simply sit quietly with a shy cat, introducing them to human interaction. Over time, this human exposure transforms these previously unadoptable cats. Oh, wow. They can put you around feral cats at the resort? Oh, into potential companion animals so they can find their forever home. Located on a 4-acre, fully enclosed outdoor sanctuary on the Hawaiian island, the Lanai Sanctuary, founded by Kathy Carroll, a spirited cat lover, is now home to more than 700 rescue cats and is one of the island's most cherished nonprofit organizations. Cats are rescued from protected areas where native and endangered ground nesting birds coexist. Felines are also rescued from Lanai City, home to 3,000 residents. Since 2014, the sanctuary has brought in more than 1,800 cats, with more than 1,000 adopted. That means they got 800 cats. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, I only have 5 minutes according to the health experts here in the Northeast. Okay, without my respirator, so I just have to say this. That is the unfortunate reality for the last day or two, and for the next day or two, due to our Canadian friends who love to play with matches.
Fire, yeah.
Fire! It is so bad here. Like, this picture is real.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, this is how bad it really is. I'm not exaggerating in any way.
Wow. That's crazy.
All of the all of the state health experts or panels or boards or whatever have recommended N95s for, more than 10 or 15 minutes outside.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's bad.
Sounds bad.
Oh, wow. Foodie is going to be gone next week. No foodie time next week. I will be there early. I will be there today, though, and we'll try to pop in live when the carnival magic allows. That's what's up. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. Also, Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And you can catch a show tonight, an extra show, a Friday night show called the Friday Night Hot Mic. Be sure to catch Cheryl and I tonight at 8 p.m. Central God's time.
Oh Lord,
Yes.
you did not just say that.
I did. I had to put the. Yes.
You've done sinning. That's why it's called constant sinning time.
But Sin City is in Mountain Time.
Don't matter. That's even further in sin.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I like Central Standard Time. I do. Because then we can see what y'all have been up to for the last hour. And it's like, what's going on this morning?
Central Time. You're like, okay, so midnight on New Year's of 2000, did the world end on the east? No. Okay, cool. We're all good.
I know, right?
Literally.
I was up.
I was laughing that whole time because everyone was so worried. I'm like, okay, you guys realize Australia already hit, 12 a.m. 2000, like 15 hours ago, and the lights are still on in Australia, right?
Yep. Okay, so all of this has not gotten up, baby, but let's talk about this. Carnival clears up confusion over room service breakfast.
Oh boy.
What now?
And here it goes. Carnival, and this is a name that we have not said on Go Live Together for a long time, but here it goes. Carnival brand ambassador John Heald took to his public Facebook page to set the record straight when it comes to ordering breakfast. Heald shared an interesting exchange with a guest named Louise, who was upset because she thought she was no longer able to order pre-breakfast to her stateroom. The passenger was expecting to find a breakfast door handle in her cabin that she could fill out with her order and leave on the door the room stewards to collect. When this item was missing, she incorrectly assumed breakfast service was a thing of the past. However, this is simply not true. At least for guests cruising in the U.S., breakfast room service is still available between the hours of 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. and is complimentary.
Good.
Yep.
At least something's complimentary.
It is, yeah. So hang on. Let me just put this picture up. As I was trying to post this picture, Scott popped in.
Scott came in and we got sidetracked.
We did. It was a big squirrel moment because now I'm coming back to it because I'm closing down tabs. But yeah, this is the image that Ryan provided to us years ago. And yeah, it was in front of the Amish market. This is an actual picture of her.
Wow.
This is what you have to do with Cheryl is tether her to a tether. Otherwise she will walk off and leave. It's a big.
This was a good one because Jeremy was in a different picture.
I was
later at a different location, and so I was like, "All right, take Jeremy out." Then it put you too close. I was like, "No, he's got to be away. I want to see that tether stretching."
Right. Oh, look, and Danny D is reminding everybody that Linda will also be interviewed at 10 p.m. God's time.
On East Coast.
Right. On Sean's show. So be sure to check that out.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff.
And I wish Rob was still here. I'm kind of was hoping that he would stay because Norwegian Cruise Line unveils major upgrades on 2 ships. Norwegian Cruise Line just unveiled new looks at some reimagined spaces aboard 2 of their ships, the Norwegian Jade and the Norwegian Gem. The sister Jewel-class ships emerged from extensive 3-week dry docks in May with major upgrades and some fan-favorite spaces added.
Okay.
In addition to a general sprucing up of the decade-old ships, with Norwegian Jade having launched in 2006 and Norwegian Gem in 2007, the sisters now featured upgraded spa experiences, the popular adults-only Vibe Beach Club, and Starbucks. For travelers who like a relaxing and reinvigorating cruise experience, the Mandara Spa and Salon is now upgraded and expanded on both ships. The thermal suite now offers 3 times as many hot tile loungers, upgraded steam rooms and saunas, an updated reception area, and a whole new, more centralized layout. Additionally, the spa now features a charcoal sauna utilizing a radiant heat system with a charcoal outer layer, an ice room, salt room, IV lounge, and a new Four Senses loungers promising an unmatched sensory experience for deep relaxation.
All right.
Nice. What other upgrades they went through? What else?
The popular adults only Vibe Beach Club.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of stuff added to that.
Now refresh my memory. Now, is the Vibes Beach Club now is that complimentary or you got to pay?
Got to pay.
Yep.
So all these upgrades that they done, nothing in the general population around, but all the stuff with the upgraded charge.
Oh, well, wait. Yeah, you can pay for a good Starbucks drink at the Starbucks stores.
Exactly.
Right.
Everything no upgrades to like the general for the general population. All the stuff to increase revenue.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was hoping they did maintenance on a pool or at a general hot tub or another complimentary dining option, something along those lines. I was waiting for. I was going to let you finish, but since I'm going on a Ricky rant right now, it's like give us something for the general population because you're. Let me calm down.
Calm down.
Let me calm down. Ooh.
The calm interpreter is going to interpret for the International Man of Leisure. Ricky is expressing his deep disappointment in the fact that the free options are being neglected by Norwegian's upgrade, and it only seems like paying customers and the upgraded areas, for those who like to spend more money, are getting upgrades. It seems like a shoddy way to do business and push the cattle cars deeper. And what he's saying is, why don't we just effing shovel coal?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that interpretation. It's very, very spot on.
Well, hang on. Here's Zach getting him riled back up. What's got Ricky all riled up? Too hot in the porta potty?
I watch now. I'm not in there. I watch now, and I'm barely doing that. So,
yeah, he watches the watchers.
That means his day at work is no longer hard.
Correct.
It's very, very much so. Very much so.
Ribbing you about that one.
Terrible. But this is a good preview as to what you can see tomorrow morning on Go Live Together when we will be right back here. But in the meantime, the same Alaska cruise ship was hit by a third outbreak in 2026. Another outbreak of gastrointestinal illness was confirmed aboard National Geographic Seabird during its 5-day one-way Alaska cruise. Passengers first reported symptoms on July 12th, with the predominant symptoms reported being vomiting and abdominal pain. According to a report by the CDC, 18 of the 62 passengers on board were affected, accounting for 29% of the total passengers. No crew members reported any symptoms.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the last cruise news story for the day.
Awesome. So outside of Norwegian, trying to beat more money out of me, man.
Norwegian saved us a lot of money on 4.0. They did. That Norwegian saved us a lot of money on 4.0.
But here's the thing. The thing about Norwegian, like that initial sticker shock when you book, it was mind blowing. But it's like it kind of alleviates, like with all the price drops and whatnot, all the way up until we have final payment. Okay, it helps it a little bit. And it's crazy because a lot of us just reinvested the money we saved into the freaking More C Plus, Ryan.
Right?
Yeah. So like, what we do, we're going to give you our money. Just give us back a little bit of time, or just like this. I don't know. So,
right. The first couple of times when it was only like $100 here, $50 there, I just reduced it. But then when we got that massive one, was like $500 or $600 back. That's when I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to put it into free at C Plus. That way.
It's like, no, we just like, thank you for making me feel some kind of way. Okay, I'm gonna give you this money that you give me. I'm gonna give it right back to you in the form of this. So thank you so much. So it's like, maybe that's
like at that point I'd already agreed to pay the full amount, obviously.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's already been accounted for, and so a little bit here and there, I'm like, yeah, we'll just, I'll just take it back. But then when that huge chunk came back, I'm like, man, I could just level up the experience with the internet and the higher quality drinks, and Mel being able to get her Starbucks versus that being a la carte, because Starbucks coffee is not included in the basic free at sea package. Only the premium.
Sure. All right. Now, quick question for the panel. I know we got to take this thing home. Now, if Norwegian will have the prices that we have now at final payment in the beginning, and we were given no additional price drops or whatnot, or no additional price drops, will we still do that extra, like like more C Plus or any other features and stuff like that? Would you still do it?
I would get. Scott is saying yes, he would. I'm having to do charades with Scott right now because he's wearing a mask and he can't talk. But Scott would. What I would do is get Cheryl a soda package, because we're not alcohol drinkers by a long shot.
Sure.
Forgot I got a meeting coming up in like 3 minutes, so I got to be.
Look, he's wearing sleeves. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody screenshot this just for a moment.
I got to be presentable because I'm talking to lawyers and our compliance people and a bunch of higher ups from another department, so I need to be pseudo presentable for this meeting.
Fix your do right quick. Yeah, there you go. All right, you good?
Yes, absolutely. So Ryan, real quick before you go, you mean so if with the prices would be where they are at final payment now, would you still invest?
Probably not. We would have just gone with free at sea,
okay,
like we did with this, and it was just because we had already earmarked the full amount, and it was such a big reduction that I was like, you know what, I've already earmarked this from the beginning. So I'll just dump it back in for the upgraded experience. But no, if we had the prices now that we have now at the beginning, we probably would have just done free at sea.
Absolutely. Hey, for those watching live, watching on the replay, same question to you all. Put it in the chat, and this is something we could visit in the morning on the Saturday edition. Jeremy, we can touch on. Yeah, we can touch on this.
All right, cool beans. Well, thank you, everybody that has come in, especially Scott. While you're still alive, thank you so much for taking the time to brave the elements to come live from the bridge here. I know that you're trying to make your way back home now. Check in with us. Let us know that you made it safely. But in the meantime and in between time, y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. There's swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. One day I'll book that cabin bag by the door, heart on my sleeve. Oh, yeah. Till then I'll keep on cruising through that YouTube show, make believe.
Go live together, start the day,
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go